guys, welcome back to our
Hey,
channel. God is good. The last time that we were together, I shared what God revealed to me on a special walk. It was my birthday, it was his gift to me, and he showed up and showed off in 16 different ways on a simple walk.
long walk.
Well,
Not really.
from where we were on
About
the
a mile?
beach, it was about a mile.
Not that bad.
But he revealed himself to me in 16 special ways. And so last time that we were together, I talked about how he had provided rest for me in the particular stage of life that I was in. My mother had recently passed and I just needed rest, and he gave me that rest. So we're going to pick up where we left off. This message is called The Path Less Traveled. And so when I was on my walk with the Lord, when you typically walk on the beach, you walk near the surf. You
Try
walk
to get them toes wet.
right. You want to walk where it's smooth and calm and the water's just kind of running over your toes. But that's not where the Lord led me. He led me on the path less traveled. It was bumpy. It's where you can trip over shells, and it's uncomfortable. But that's
Everybody's trash ends up there, the rough area.
right, the rough area. And so that particular walk led me straight to the book of Isaiah, and that's where we're going to pick up the Bible. We're going to pick up Isaiah 1:1. Isaiah 1:1 says, "The vision concerning Judah and Jerusalem that Isaiah son of Amoz saw during the reigns of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah." Isaiah was a prophet. A prophet is someone who hears directly from the Lord and shares messages for a certain group of people. There are still prophets today, but during Isaiah's day, there was extreme rebellion in Israel. And so not many men were willingly signing up to be prophets. You clearly had to hear from the Lord. It had to be a calling on your life, and you had to be willing to take risk and just really work hard to do what the Lord had called you to do. So that's where we are in Isaiah. But this particular walk, I started there in Isaiah, and then I moved to Isaiah 41. And this particular passage that I'm getting ready to share with you was when Hezekiah was on the throne. And so this particular passage is talking about Hezekiah, but you can relate it to your own life. So we're going to pick it up in Isaiah 41, 2 and 3. "Who has stirred up this king from the east, rightly calling him to God's service? Who gives this man victory over many nations and permits him to trample their kings underfoot? With his sword he reduces armies to dust. With his bow he scatters them like chaff before the wind. He chases them away and goes on safely, though he is walking over unfamiliar ground." This is what God does for us. No matter what the terrain looks like or feels like, God will be with you. He will chase away, like it says there. He will chase them away, and he will be with you. You will walk safely, even though it's unfamiliar ground. That passage, I can relate to my own life. I have walked the path less traveled. Being called into ministry as a woman is a path less traveled. There are many, many more men in ministry than women, and the numbers are growing. They're growing. There are many more women than years past, but it's still a path less traveled. And no matter,
Not as easy of a walk sometimes.
it's not as easy of a
and
walk.
it may not be physically not as easy, but it's a mental challenge too.
It is a mental challenge. And what I'm getting at here is that as long as the Lord has led you to that path, it is worth the journey. He will go before you. He will be your rear guard. He will shield and protect you. He will be there with you. You are not walking alone. So yes, that path that he led you to might be the one less traveled, but it is worth the journey. And I want to share one more verse with you to close it out. It's Isaiah 41:10. "Don't be afraid, for I am with you. Don't be discouraged, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will hold you up with my victorious right hand." That's what he does for me. He holds me with his victorious right hand. When I want to give up, when I want to throw in the towel, he's still there with me, and he is there for you too. Prayers and blessings. See y'all next time.
Later, y'all.